How's it? Today is Friday, June 12th. And I'm just doing a Big Friday, but like a light Big Friday. Big Friday light, we'll call it that. With some sumo deadlifts and then just some accessories. I did, well, this week was technically supposed to be like a deload week, given how hard I was been pushing for the last couple weeks on the deadlift and on the press, like the floor press. But today was just whatever I did on Monday and then whatever I was supposed to do on Wednesday for the clean and then lighter 5x5 sumo deadlift from the floor, which is today is the first day I did it from the floor in a very, very, very long time. It might have been like 8 or 9 weeks that I've been doing sumo deadlifts off of a small 1-inch block or 2-inch block. So kind of just like Monday, I started off with just the power snatches, one power snatch plus one hang snatch, up to 175, and I do 5 of them at 175. On Monday, I think I had one fail of a power snatch and then one fail of a hang snatch, but I didn't have any of that today. So that's pretty positive. Kind of strange hold there. But even though today was light, I was very, very happy with how everything felt. It felt like my hips were fine and that I kind of just was able to lift how I wanted to. So that was 165. That was my last warm up set, and that hang snatch was really, really, really solid. So some of these power snatches weren't the best, but again, like my hips felt really good. Like this here, that one, my hips were a little bit further back than they normally would have been, but it was like it felt reasonably like fine, you know? Similar thing here. Yeah, you can see that I'm still a little bit reserved, but I got into the bottom position really quickly and really strong. And again, it's starting to feel natural again. I can't keep reiterate. I mean, I can't reiterate enough how good it's starting to feel. And I think this is the questionable one, but yeah. So you can see how excited I get here because that didn't hurt at all, and that would have hurt definitely a couple weeks ago. So I get it. Again, I keep saying it. I'm really happy with how it's going. And that was easily the best set for both the power snatch and the hang snatch. And then I'm moving to my clean and jerks. So these are just up to 200. Again, so Wednesday I didn't lift and I was kind of just stuck doing what I was doing, which was like my school stuff. So then on Thursday, I only did a jerk workout with no cleans whatsoever because I would be doing the cleans today. So Steve didn't want me to work harder than I needed to, especially because today is it's really like a deload, you know. So just up to 200. 200 is really light for me, so I'm pretty happy with again how it started to feel. You can see there, I just kind of drop into the hole real quickly, like Almost no hesitation. My last warm-up set, and then I just do 5 straight sets of 100. Sorry, 5 straight sets of 200. On these jerks, I'm trying to work on that kind of tempo, quick timing. So just quick dip and then push from there. And actually, for these power cleans, I'm trying to be more and more upright because it's so light that I can be. I think the last one, I catch it kind of stupid high. So let's look out for that one. And that one I caught really high as well. Yeah, and you see how snappy I am? And then my final one here. Yeah. Not even in a quarter squat. So that's how I'm feeling. Pretty good. And then I move into my deadlifts just from the floor again. It's the first time I've done them from the floor in an extremely long time. Last week I did 305 from the like 1-inch block thing for 1 set of 8. And then I think I did 3 sets of 6 at 285 for my back offsets. So today I just did 5 sets of 5 at 265, but from the floor. So it's like significantly lighter from the floor, but again, it's something I don't really practice. You can see how my hips are so far back. Steve wants me to actually kind of get my hips so that they squeeze closer to the bar instead of be hinging at the hip. So basically, I'll be pushing with my legs significantly more than with my than hinging at my hip. Kind of like how Jamal Browner lifts, legendary deadlifter. They're not gonna. The weights are not the reps are not gonna get too much better than what it is now. But I think it's gonna be interesting to see how it goes because again, I don't pull from the floor very often, and it's just this is only 265 plus a band, and I'm struggling quite a bit. If my friend Jiwon's listening to this, then I need to really practice that scoop I tried to mention. That was not a scoop there in that last rep, but that scoop I mentioned to you kind of in passing that one time many months ago. And if I'm able to do that, I think I'll be able to push through the floor with my legs and allow my hips to be as close to the bar as possible. Oh, it's okay. I also tried to think about keeping a stronger kinetic chain, so tightening my upper back much harder so that I can actually move the weight while I move my body instead of moving my body first, you know? I know it helped, but I don't know to what degree it helped because I was so tired and pretty unfamiliar with that range of motion. So this is my last set. I think this is the best one. But I still have that issue where my hips are kind of hinging and then they're pushing away from the bar for a certain amount of time and then finally at the end I kind of bring them forward. Yeah, all in all, I still got a lot of work to do on the sumo deadlifts. So here are just my accessories. I did 2 of them. So I did 40 total pull-ups, just 4 sets of 10. Here's my first set. And then after this, I do 85-pound good mornings for 3 sets of 10. Yeah, I've been talking about the 95-pound versus 90-pound good mornings for a few weeks now, but I think actually 85 pounds is sufficient for me at this time. And I think I should have just sucked up my ego a while ago. But here we are now, and I'm just figuring out that 85 is a proper weight for me. So that's funny. Yeah, that's it for today. Thanks for watching. Shoots.